Medorrhinum from Allen's Keynotes. It is prepared by potentizing of gonorrheal virus. Some additional symptoms of value are noted below. Losses constantly the thread of her talk. Sensation as if all life were unreal, like a dream. Wild and desperate feeling as of incipient insanity. Alternation of happiness and gloominess. Fear of the dark. It is always anticipating, fearing evil will happen, loss of reason or suicide. Never trembling with worry. Great selfishness, intense itching of the scalp, great quantities of dandruff, hair lusterless, dry and crispy. Great deal of fugitive itching in scalp, dull pain in cerebellum. Aching pain in base of brain. Head feels heavy and is drawn backwards. Nose stopped up, cannot breathe it in the morning. Snuffles in children not relieved by other remedies. Greenish, shining appearance of skin. Blotches on face, face covered with acne, dry herpes, freckles. Teeth have serrated edges or are chalky and easily decay. Pale gums, very sore mouth, ulcers on tongue and in buccal cavity like blisters. Blisters on inner surface of lips and cheeks. Skin peeling off in patches. Stringy mucus comes out of mouth during sleep. Irritation in throat as if scraped. Great dryness of throat with swollen glands. Soreness of throat, hurts to swallow, sensation of lump in larynx, deglutition painful, raw, irritated as if scraped. Enormously thirsty, even dreams that she is drinking. Great craving for salt. Appetite poor, can digest but a limited amount of food. Cramps in stomach as from wind. Intense pain in stomach and upper abdomen with a sensation of tightness. Grasping pain in liver and spleen. Intense agonizing pain in solar plexus. Surface cold. Eructations. Tasting of sulfurated hydrogen and after eating of ingesta. Applied right hand to pit of stomach and left to lumbar region. Ascites, abdomen greatly distended, palpation shoved water, urine very scanty and high colored. Left inguinal glands sensitive and slightly swollen. Sensation of want of power in rectum. Accumulation of fecal matter at times which seems impossible to pass. Black stool, white diarrhea, thin ichorous discharge from rectum with very intense itching and burning, preventing sleep. Persistent relapse of infantile diarrhea despite careful prescribing, which is traced back to gonorrhea in father. Pain in renal region, profuse urination relieves, burning on urination like incipient gonorrhea. Strong smelling urine, nocturnal urination entirely ceased, chamber empty in morning, a thing unknown for years. Intensely yellow urine. Diabetic condition, profuse and frequent urination. Frequent urination with slight burning at the meatus. Dull heavy ache in the region of the prostate. Urinates every half hour, urgent, cannot wait a moment, worse at or during the menstrual period. Psychotic warts cured by one dose after 9 months, careful treatment failed. Here there was a history of psychotic gonorrhea, nocturnal emissions followed by great weakness and miserable feeling all day. Impotence. Cannot retain urine more than an hour after 5 or 6 p.m. Cannot retain urine through night. Peculiar tenderness of breast. Leukorrhea, albuminous, white of egg-like consistency. Painful hypertrophy of uterus. Leukorrhea, thin, acrid, producing severe pruritus, itching intolerable, worse by rubbing, also better by bathing frequently with tepid water. It has odor of decayed fish. Sharp pains run from uterus to rectum. Leukorrhea in a pure girl, aged 13. Thick yellow, profuse, running down the clothes to the feet. Stiffening the lines, psychotic. Dryness of the glottis, very annoying, with pain during deglutition, great hoarseness. Cough worse on lying down, better lying on stomach. Cough worse at night, causing retching. Hawking of tenacious mucus. Cough and general conditions better from lying on the face. Chest feels sore throughout. Incipient consumption. Takes cold at the slightest exposure, and the cold begins in the head and goes down on the lungs. Deep, hollow, rattling, better by lying on the abdomen and the face. Filling of a cavity where the heart ought to be. Pain in the heart, acute, sharp, quick, dull, quick. Trembling of arms and hands, back of hands rough. Consumptive incurvation of nails, nails dry and brittle. Trembling of lower limbs, legs give way. Legs do not go right in walking. Little dropping of the right leg. Very restless with the legs. Rheumatic pains in the muscles of the legs. Soreness of the ball of foot under toes. Cold and sweaty feet. Corns very tender. Right knee painful, red and swollen. Feet always wet with perspiration. Cannot lie on left side for any considerable length of time. Sitting up in bed, faint suffocative sensation. Head drawn backwards. When closing hands, pain in them. Slight exertion causes palpitation, sweating of head. Getting up from a chair, weak knees. When first stepping on soles, small sharp pains. Going up and downstairs, difficult from heaviness of legs. Starts at the slightest sound. Unusually active, going as if on wings. Consumptive languor, great general depression of vitality, very tired. Sensation of creeping things throughout the body continually. Epileptiform spasms with foaming at mouth, rigidity of the body and the limbs, violent regurgitation at heart with absence of mitral cluck. Opisthotonus. Aggravation from warmth even when the patient is too cold to the touch, as in collapse. Bites tip of the tongue during sleep. When asleep day or night, no matter how short a time, profuse perspiration on face and neck. Sensitive to drafts of air, takes cold easily. In fever, profuse sweat about neck, intolerable pains in carbuncular boils, intense agonizing pain in solar plexus, violent pain in region of the kidneys, extreme pain in urethra, most distressing aching in bones, severe aching pain in left ovary, small sharp pains in soles, lightness of head. Itching in various parts such as nose, eyebrows, ears, occiput, cerebellum, medulla, base of brain, eyeballs, left ear, left eye, kidneys, bones of arms, soles between toes, all over body, angina and labia, etc. Obstinate rheumatism. Leukemia occurring in children of psychotic parents. Intense and incessant itching all over body. Would scratch till it bled, but no relief, no visible eruption. Trembling all over. Intense nervousness and profound exhaustion. Aggravation when thinking of any ailment. Stunted growth and arrested growth in children. As if all bones were out of joint. Obstinate rheumatism. Rheumatic symptoms are extreme intensity. Chronic rheumatism of joints, worse inland, better near sea. Masturbation in children. Psychotic asthma, worse from 2 to 4 a.m. Acute bowel troubles in rickety children. Partial or transient deafness, pulsation in ears, tendency to stiffness in jaws and tongue. Pains along urethra while urinating, drawing, burning. Lumbago caused by straining or lifting. Gangrene, scald head, fetid odor of body, early morning aggravation, great sensitiveness to draught of air, but at the same time there is great desire to be fanned. Worse in the sun, from warmth of bed, entering a warm room. In general motion, aggravates, rest, ameliorates.